Welcome back, everyone, to Ferris State basketball coverage from courtside here at Jim Wick Arena. Rob Bentley and Sandy Golston with you. Final score, the Bulldogs win it 67-45, and joined now by the head coach of the Bulldogs, Andy Brockema. Coach, third straight Saturday and another big performance here for your team to bounce back and get a win today.
Yeah, I'm gonna petition Chris Dunbar to see if we can play doubleheaders on Saturday. That's what I'm thinking, and it just shows you this is a back-to-the-wall team, so we got to create that atmosphere a little bit more often. But they did really well today, and we played better defense like we wanted to, and we created some better shots, and yeah, it was just what a turnaround. And Mike got on the glass for us, but it's nice to do it when Mike even had a subpar game offensively, and I didn't know if we had that. I thought maybe we had to have Walt and Mike firing in order to be in there, but that's a big step for us. It's a big step.
Obviously, a one-point game at halftime, but you came out in the second half. You shot 55%, but more importantly, you held them defensively to 28% in that second half.
I think they worked really hard at it, and I think some of the shots that went in the day before didn't go in for them, and that was part of it too. So you give them credit when they deserve it, and you give our guys credit when they deserve it. So it's another split. There's a lot of these splits in the GLIAC, but we really played good defense, honestly, for the first time all year for close to the 40 minutes.
Obviously, here today led by Walt Kelser with 15 points, but got some of those points late. He did a nice job of really distributing the basketball, and didn't have to be that big score for you here today most of the way.
Well, 5 of 12, 15 points, 3 assists, 30 minutes, and having all the attention on him, that's the bare minimum for him. And it's nice to win when he has the bare minimum, because he's going to have those big games too. So we're trying to find that balance where we don't have to have him have 30 to win, but yet he can have 30. And it's a work in progress, but we know that's going to make us the best in the end to try to do that. So that's what we're trying to do. And we're developing that flow with Walt in there, and he's got to give it up and get it back and put him in multiple actions, and he's willing to do it. That's what I love about him. He's a star, but he's willing to do it.
How about the energy off the bench from some of those guys that came in? Washington, Curtis Jackson saw some big minutes for you here today. Some of those guys really brought a lot of energy to the floor.
Yeah, well, listen, in my mind, they just got all sorts of talent, so I just got to bring it out of them, and they're very willing. And Curtis got a little shot today. Unfortunately, Quantez has got a little bit of a stress fracture, and he wants to do it too. So we'll see how we can move and how we can go, but there's no lack of want to. They want to do it, so I just got to keep teaching them. And we saw Jerry last year play in a lot of big games in the conference, and if COVID's hit anybody the hardest, it's probably been him. And he's been out so many times in quarantines and missing practice, and he just hasn't been able to get in a rhythm. So we're going to stick with him until he gets in a rhythm and help him out and do what's best for the team at the same time.
Obviously, a quick turnaround now as you get ready for another game on Tuesday. This stretch right here with a lot of games here in a short time span. Another big opponent coming in with Lake Superior on Tuesday. Yeah,
that's this interesting format, right? But we had to cram these games into a certain time frame, so you have to play your travel partner on Tuesdays, and thought the GLIAC did a good job of doing whatever we could to fit the games in. So quick turnaround, and not a lot of break, but everybody wants to play games anyway. Who wants to practice? So throw them in there.
Finally here, how nice was it to be back on your home floor here in the GLIAC this weekend?
It's nice. I'll keep saying, though, a couple tickets per guy, or let's get some people in here. The parents, what makes it special, and it's just a reminder, what makes it special is having the community here and having people that really care about us are here, and the little pockets of people that are faithfuls, and then to grow that. So I think we could safely do it, and I know that a lot of people do, and we've done it before, so hopefully we can get there. If not, it is what it is, but it's nice to be here, but it's not as nice without our people. So we miss you guys.
Well, Coach, thanks, and congratulations on the win. We'll talk to you again on Tuesday.